Hey guys, Hamas28 here, bringing you more Chronicles RuneScape Legends, this time showing off Vanescula the Vampyre. The Vampire, her name is really complicated, so I'm just gonna go by the Vampire. She's a very odd class compared to the other four, whereas the Raptor builds up tons of armor or area and combos you down. Vanescula gains lots of health, but she also loses it. She also steals health, and is really dependent on what's known as the mortal mechanic. The mortal mechanic is when you're below 15 health, an effect happens. Now, I believe there's one that's very good with her called Pile of Sharks. I think I have it in here somewhere. There it is. Oh, Stack of Sharks, mortal, double your health. So if you're at 15 or less, you play this at 15 health, you double, go up to 30. Now this is important for Vanescula because many of her cards rely on being mortal, such as this one, Alpha Werewolf, deal 4 damage to your rival, or if you're mortal, deal 8 damage to your rival. Terror Dog, gain 1 temporary attack, or if you're mortal, gain 4. Many of her cards are dependent on being below 15 attack. But, 15 health, but at the same time, that also puts her in a very dangerous place. But there are ways around this. You can gain armor. Some of her cards have armor. There's neutral cards that give you armor. But at the same time, she's also able to steal a lot of health from the enemy or from creatures. Like this one, transfer 1 health from all creatures in play. That means at a maximum you can gain up to 8 health from this if all slots are filled with the creatures. But then at the same time, she has very powerful cards that cause her to remove health, such as Hunger, 2 cost, remove 5 health, gain 1, gain 3 temporary attack, lose 3. This card in particular doesn't require mortal, but it's also very powerful. You steal 5 health and your rival discards a card. Now she does have a very powerful legendary card that's very unique in this game. It's the only one of its kind. It's, I believe, a 13 cost. And yeah, here it is, Vampire Power. It costs 13 gold, you remove your weapon and all armor, you increase your max health by 10, and you gain 3 base attack. And that's very powerful because that pushes you up to 40, and that is insanely difficult to deal with. I don't think anyone can, combo decks in particular, can't deal with that. Even Ariane, who I said can nuke you down using that 1 base attack deck, not with this if you're at full health. And there's one creature card in particular that's very powerful with that effect. I believe it is called a Horror. I know it has 19 health, and that's how these cards are sorted. So if I go to the end, I can find it very quickly for you. Ah, here it is, the Gluttonous Behemoth. You gain health to maximum. So it doesn't matter what damage this does to you, you're going to get full health. So when you play it with that card already done, you're up to 40 health. So for Vanescula, she's very powerful, and she can stay alive very easily using this lifesteal mechanic. It's basically lifesteal. Then she has many cards to heal without that, such as this one, Mayor Ditch Prisoner, 1/2, draw a card, gain 3 health. Afflicted, 6/4, gain 2 health, gain health equal to the attack of the rival's next creature, doubled. So if you're up against a Vanescula and they have this for their next creature, you gain 16 health. Weird. Gain 4 health from all rivals' creatures, remove 2 health from all your creatures. Battle rival, steal health from rival. Strike, but if you're mortal, you're not exhausted. Ranus Draken, remove half of your rival's health, remove half of your health. All her cards are very powerful, but many of them have big, They have big drawbacks. Such as, if you're Shade, spend 1 base attack and you add Shade Remains. It's a 2 cost, but you gain 2 temporary attack and 2 base attack. So it makes... Oh no, I was not making a deck, so done. Yes, I'm just gonna delete that. It makes it easier to show off the cards. So I'm just going to show you a quick gameplay. We're at rank 6. I'm going to take this deck into it. It's something I made. It's not very good. There's many cards that I would like to add to it. And in Chronicles, your deck limit is 30 to 35, anywhere in between. If you're running a combo deck, you usually want 30. You want a more refined deck. You want higher chances to draw the combo pieces. But in the Vampire, you might want to go up to 35, just so you have more different options in gaining health. Okay, now it's Linza. So I don't want to use Kale yet. Thanks to Agent, I'm going to be at 3. Now I'm going to be taking damage, so I'm going to keep the Leech. And I'm going to drop Gorge. Now Yelps is a cool legendary. If you have 8 or less gold, you double it, and it's only a 4/3. So okay, I'm gonna do this. Werewolf Rebel, Crassian Warrior. Now I can double that up to 6 right now, or I can heal. I'm gonna take some health from her. I'm gonna discard a card, so I'm gonna lose one of these 3. I'm okay with losing the King Black Dragon. It's something that it's only very good to play when you have a way to temporarily boost your attack. Or with Kale, that 4/2 weapon. So let's see what I lose with this discard. And I lost the King Black Dragon, that's fine. That 11 gold's really helpful, but most of the time you won't need it. And it's a good... Oh dang, this is gonna hurt. Instead of just taking 2, I'm gonna take 7 from this. And then the next card I played, it's gonna hurt me big time. Since that was the 8/3 Crassian Warrior, I'm gonna take 8 from that just to draw 2 cards. And I'm only gonna be healing, let's see, the Leech is a 1/3, steal 2, up to 2, so I'm only gonna be healing for 2 for this turn. But let's see, with the Dagoneth Sentinel, that lets me gain 5 health, but it's also a 6/9. So that's gonna be very difficult to deal with. Let's see what I draw. Alpha Werewolf, Stack of Sharks, okay. Stack of Sharks is pretty good. And I can't play it anymore, she took one of my gold. So this is a net gain of 1 health. We're off to a bad start, but if I gain 1 gold, I'll be able to play Stack of Sharks. So if no, that's too much to me. Because I have to hit this 3 times, it'll hit me twice. Okay, I can play this. That's gonna put me up to 4 gold and 18 health. Then if I play this, I can kill this. This will double up to 2 gold, which is useless right now.
It's decided.
I might have to play this just for the chance that I can play Stack of Sharks next turn. So let's see what happens. Linza's pulling lots of high durability weapons. She has that card, I believe it's Pulverize. Because there's 2, one that's based on your weapon attack, one that's based on your weapon durability. And she's, oh my god, this game's probably over already. I'm down to 1, so yeah, this game's already been a loss, I'm sorry. This Linza was able to knock down my base attack to 1 and kill me. Because it doesn't seem that detrimental, but when you realize now I have to hit this 9 times, well 5 times, it's going to hit me for 4 times for 24 damage. I've already lost on chapter 2.
Enjoy the victory while it lasts.
So that's why I think Vanescula is a very difficult class right now. I think of it kind of like the Priest in Hearthstone, where it takes a very particular type of deck in order to make it really work. And she's not really my playstyle. If you probably noticed, I've been playing a lot of the Raptor and Ariane. I have 2 Raptor decks right now, Fight Night and Armor Up. Very similar, and then the Nuke deck that I told you about, the combo deck. So with Vanescula, I find that it takes a very particular deck to play her. Maybe with more refining, I'll find that deck. There are many cards that she has that would probably help in that kind of matchup. The problem there was I really had no way to gain more attack other than my 2, let's see, the 2 penguins. Now there is this, such as where the opponent gain 1 base attack if it has 10 or more health. There's Blood Teeth, useful, kind of like you can combo with Mortal Sharks, Stack of Sharks to go up to 30 with 2 cards. Maybe if I've drawn into Hunger, I could have won that. So maybe with a very particular type of deck, Vanescula could really pull out wins. But as of right now, I'm not really good with her. I'm good with more combo, or such as my Armor Up deck, stacking tons of armor and then using the cannon to deal massive damage. So I'll keep playing around with it, trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work. Maybe you guys can figure it out for me, and I'll showcase that deck. But I'll see you guys next time.